Hi, my name is Deepa, and I just want to give you my story in reference to how Methyl B has helped me. I was having a lot of trouble about 3 to 4 years ago with my sleep. I went to several doctors, went to the neurologist. They gave me different medications, different cocktail drugs to try, and I did that for about 3 years. And then finally I started to get sick a lot. I ended up with pneumonia, double ear infections, and all these medical issues. Came to find out that about 6 months ago, I ended up with an IgE, which is an antibody, an allergic antibody that was at 13,000 when it should be really at 4. So went to the doctor. The doctor said, what is going on here? Tried a lot of different things. I went to a wellness doctor. He put me on different supplements and things, which did help because it did reduce it from 13,000 to like 11,000, then to like 6,000. While that was going on, they kept testing my blood for a lot of different things. Came out to be that I was positive for Sjogren's disease. However, I don't have any of the symptoms. So in lieu of that, I'm still having major sleeping issues. I was medicating myself for the 3 years. However, when I got really sick, I went on steroids and antibiotics, which ruined my sleep completely. I went from sleeping 7 to 8 hours to 0. This went on for weeks and weeks. I was going to the doctor, trying to figure out what's going on. Again, same thing, trying this, trying that. And finally, I was able to speak to Dr. Newbrander, who recommended Methyl B12. Now, I said, well, that is a shot, right? He's like, yes, you take the shot in your butt, and basically that's how it's going to work. And he gave me the whole explanation of what it does. And at first I said, okay, I'm not too apt to take shots, but I'll try anything at this point. I was at my wit's end. All my systems were awry. My hormones were a mess. My serotonin and my dopamine levels, which are neurotransmitters in the brain, were a mess. I was so emotional. I would come to work and I could cry at a drop of a dime. Anything, any little thing, I would be crying, I would be sad, I would be upset, I would be happy. I was an emotional nightmare for weeks and weeks and weeks. And basically being at my wit's end, I was able to go to Dr. Newbrander, who said, try this. He said, this will help you with your IgE levels, and this will, in the dose that I'm giving you, should help you with the sleep. I said, I will try anything, because I'm also was at the point trying to come off all these medications that I was on. I was taking up to 15 pills a day in reference to whatever the wellness doctor was giving me, in reference to what the neurologist has given me, and just for it to just cause my body to be a total mess at this point. Now I've been taking the Methyl B, and I took it for, I want to say about a month, and exactly in about a month, which was around Thanksgiving, I started to feel like myself again. I was less emotional. I was able to function more readily at work. I was able to finally, after almost 6 months of not sleeping, I was able to sleep from about 4 to 5 hours pretty consistently. I mean, I've had my days where, 1 or 2 days, depending on what was going on in my life, where it wasn't at that optimal level. But for me, this has been like a godsend, because without being able to sleep for all those weeks and months, I was one of the worst people. I felt like the most dysfunctional person in all realms. We're talking health-wise, mental, physical, everything. My capabilities were just not there. And since I've been on Methyl B, I feel like I'm back. I feel like it just took that month of consistent Methyl B12, because that's the only thing that I've changed in my life. And in fact, I added that and took away all the other drugs. So now I'm basically taking Methyl B as like my primary supplement, and I have a little bit of other things that I take, but nothing major. And it's helped me to sleep 5 hours, sometimes 6, and it's only been about a month. So I am very, very thrilled with it. Even my coworkers have noticed that I am back to myself again. I am getting things done. I am more ready and more available. My brain is able to function on a more optimal level with whether I'm doing one-to-one treatments or if I'm actually writing papers or reports. I went from not being able to write a report to banging a report out like this. I just felt like mentally my brain is getting exactly what it needed. And because it is, it's helped me with my sleep, and my capabilities physically have tremendously improved. And I really want to say thank you to Dr. Newbrander because he has optimally changed my life. It only took a month, but he basically has changed my life since from 6 months to now. I mean, I am very grateful for this Methyl-B, and I can't wait to see what else is going to happen with it because it can only get better. And I definitely would recommend this to anybody who's having the same kind of difficulties that I have had these past few months and even years, especially with my sleep and especially with not being able to focus and pay attention and just do my job because I'm just drained. So I definitely think that that would be a supplement for everyone to use. And I actually did talk to many people and have been talking to many people in reference to it and just giving my experience that I've had such a great positive experience with it that I feel very blessed that this is something that even exists out there. So thank you.